Selamat sore semua. A very good evening to Kepala Wayan Samsi Gunarta, Head of Bali Transportation Bureau, Ibu Devi Ayani Susanna, Operational Director of Jasa Rahaja, our esteemed business partners from hotels in Bali, ABD Koperasi, Permata Bank, Guthrie, and more, members of media who have flown in from Jakarta, local media from Bali, media from Australia who have joined us today, and media from other countries calling in widely Google News. And of course, all of the all-stars. First and foremost, please accept my sincere apologies for not being able to be there physically due to medical reasons. I will definitely make it up for it, and I will be there soon when we launch more services and product in Bali. Before I start, I would like to introduce my global and local team here at the event today, and they will represent myself there in Bali. First of all, Mai Yin, Chief Commercial Officer for Travel Super App, Galal, Deputy CTO for Super App, Benji, Head of Delivery, Kenneth, Deputy CFO, Rose, Head of Travel Mall, Duty Free, Daphne, Head of Comms, Bonnie, and Abby. I would also like to thank Bapak Wayan Samsi Gunarta, Head of Bali Transportation Bureau, for taking time off your busy schedule to officiate the launch of AirAsia Super App in Bali today. It is a very significant day, not just for Super App in Indonesia, but the whole of AirAsia Super App. As today, we have completed our 2022 target of ASEAN expansion as we officially mark our presence in Indonesia. And today also marks the third country that AirAsia ride and expanded to after Malaysia and Thailand. Indeed, a very proud day for all of us at AirAsia Super App today. Before I continue with my speech, I would like to quickly bring you through the origin story of AirAsia Super App. Back in 2001, our co-founders, Tony Menendez and Dr. Kamarudin, started off with 2 planes and 200 staffs. We dared to dream and continue to operate with a strong entrepreneurial spirit and grew our market share, especially in the ASEAN region. 20 years forward today, we grew from only 2 planes to 250 planes prior to the pandemic, and we championed ASEAN like no other. Prior to the pandemic, we flew close to 100 million people annually. If you look at the photo on the left of the screen right now, I hope I'm looking at the right slide at the moment. Can I move on to the next slide? Yes, the photo on the left, it makes me emotional. 24 months ago, it was the darkest era for the entire travel industry. We couldn't fly, and the airport turned into a parking ground. However, we don't waste a crisis. Under the guidance of our co-founders, we just survived but built an incredible digital business and transformed ourselves into the travel super app that we are today. We made do with our assets, 51 million of database that we collected over the last 20 years, the know-how, and a strong global brand that we have built. And we turned all of that into revenue. For very simple mathematical count, we are imagining a 10% or a 30% of our passengers to book our hotels with us today. That for us to take over the market share of many other global players in the Asia region. We are excited to finally launch in Indonesia as this market holds such strong potential growth. The AirAsia Super App has a unique proposition in terms of what we are offering, a different approach on how we will penetrate the Indonesian market. No other super app out there can truly say they're a super app and provide the users with a seamless end-to-end experience, incorporating both the travel and the lifestyle segments together in one platform. We are more than an OTA. We are a travel super app. We are also the only travel Super App platform that owns an airline, enabling us to leverage on a strong travel segment and customer base. Hence our focus on growing our presence in the key holiday destinations such as Bali first. We are happy to kickstart our AirAsia Super App Indonesia journey in Bali, as it is definitely the right location to spearhead our growth with a population of over 4 million people, and is a world-renowned holiday island destination, and my personal favorite too. Hence our decision to also launch our ride-hailing service, AirAsia Ride in Bali, as the first location in Indonesia. There is so much we'd like to tell you about us as a travel Super App, and I would like to pass the time to Bonnie, Head of Marketing for AirAsia Super App Indonesia, who will share about our whole travel Super App ecosystem with all of you. Bonnie will be followed by Arby, Head of Delivery for AirAsia Super App Indonesia, who is also leading the ride-hailing and food delivery business here in Indonesia on our ride service today. So without further ado, I would like to pass the time to Bonnie, and once again, I would like to thank Bapak Wayan Samsi Gunarta for being here today with us. Over to you, Bonnie.
Terima kasih sudah menonton video ini. Jangan lupa subscribe dan aktifkan lonceng notifikasi supaya kamu nggak ketinggalan video terbaru dari Grid.